Okay, so let's start with geometry. First, we'll talk about types of angles. So, as you can see in this picture, this is acute angle. Acute means less than 90 degree. Uh, or it is because 90 is this. First, you should know that 90 degree looks like this. This is called right angle, which is 1/4 of whole turn. Whole turn means if I start with this point and I come back to this point, this total angle is 360 degrees. Okay, if I divide this angle into four parts, so this is 1/4 of 360, right? If you calculate 1/4 of 360, this is 90 degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is called right angle, and it looks like L, like this. Okay, so this is right angle. Like for example, if I draw a square, it has four right angle: one, two, three, and four. Right?
Yep.
So it is 1/4 of turn, which is 90 degree. Its value is 90. It is called right angle. This is how it looks like. This you can see this angle is less than 90, right? How do I know that this is less than 90? Because if you draw there, let me change the color. This much is 90, right? This is 90 degree, which is right angle, but this is only this much. So this is less than this, right? So this is called acute angle. Obtuse is more than 90. As you can see, 90 is just this much. This is extra. So this is more than 90, which is obtuse. And reflex is more than 180 degree, because 180 degree is a straight angle like this. Any straight line, this makes 180 degree, right? So angle
Yeah.
which is more than 180 but less than 360 is called reflex angle, and complete turn is 360, or this is also called complete angle. Okay, so this is how
Okay.
reflex angle looks like. Suppose this is 270 degrees, so this is reflex angle. um, let's try this. Which of these are acute angle? Can you tell me, out of these A, B, C, D, E, which of these are acute angle?
B
Good.
and D.
Yes, absolutely correct. And second one, which of these are obtuse?
Um, B
Yes, B.
and that's and D.
Yes, B and D. They are obtuse more than 90. Reflex.
Um, B and D.
Very good. So they are more than 180 and less than 360. Okay, that's great. Now angle A. What type of angle is it? Is it acute, obtuse, or reflex?
Acute.
Yes, this is acute. And B.
Obtuse.
Very good. F.
Reflex.
That's great. Um, okay, let's see how we label angle or name it. So if you see, this is a quadrilateral because it has four sides. Um, but let's say you want to write this angle, right? So this is, how do we read it? This point where angle is formed, this point is called vertex. You can see on point C angle is formed, right? So C is the vertex. So C has to be in the middle. Either you can say this angle as BCD or DCB. Both are correct. But in both of them, you can see angle C is in the mid, right? Or you can say angle C. So we can write it as B, C, and D. We can put this thingy at the top. This is the symbol of angle, and um, it means that angle is formed on C, and C is the vertex. Okay, or we can say
Okay.
DCB. In both these cases, you can see C is in the middle. Or this is also the symbol of angle. We can say angle BCD. Other way is angle DCB, or we can say angle C. Okay,
Okay.
can you name this angle?
Um, BAD, DAB, or just A?
BAD and DAB and A. Good. That's great. Um, so we know angle is formed when two lines or two line segment meet at a common point, and this common point is called vertex where angle is formed. This you have to put in the middle, like this angle is PQR. So you can write angle PQR or angle RQP or angle Q. All these three ways are correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now write down the size of each angle stated. So can you tell me what is angle PRQ? What is the size or measure of angle PRQ from this diagram?
Um, P is, huh?
Yeah, angle PRQ.
Um, so R is an acute,
What is the value? It is given in the triangle, right? What is the value of PRQ?
50,
Yes, exactly. This is 50° because PRQ is this. And angle QPR?
PR, 60.
Very good. So you can just check the middle letter, and here it is P, and angle formed on P is 60°, right? Or if even if you check like this, QPR, QPR, you can draw it, and where both these lines are meeting, that's your angle, right?
Yeah.
um, Tell me this angle DBC.
Um, um, B is 30.
Yes, angle, okay. So this method is not good if that you just look at the middle one. And this is not going to work every time, because if you see DBC, if I draw it, this is DBC, right? I started with
Oh,
D, B and C. How much is that?
150.
150 degrees. So here you can see on angle on point B there are two angles formed, this angle and this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you see it carefully. What about angle ABD? ABD is, yes, be quick.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
30.
30 degrees. So this is ABD. So you can just draw a line, a rough line, or maybe just through your finger you can start with A, then B is written, then go towards B, then D is there, so go towards D, and that's your angle, which is 30 degrees, right?
Yeah.
That's great. What about angle TUR? How much is that? Be quick.
Um,
Yes, yes.
60.
Very good. TUR is this, which is 60. Okay, now let's see angles on straight line and angle on a point. So the angle on a straight line, we know straight line angle is 180°, right? Like if we have a straight line,
Mm-hmm.
this angle is 180°. This is half of full turn. Full turn is 360. If you half it, you get 180 degrees, right? So if there are more than one angle on a straight line, they add up to 180 degrees always. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For example, if you have this is x and this is 50, right? So they both
Yeah.
should add up to 180 degrees. So for example, if I write 130, 130 plus 50 is 180 because they are on straight line. So basically, how do we calculate the unknown angle? We do it by, like, x plus 50 is 180 degrees. So to find x, what I can do is I will move the 50 other side. So 180 minus 50, whenever like this is this, x plus 50 is equals to 180 degrees. So I have plus 50, So I want to find x. So I need to get rid of this. Uh, I want x to be isolated or by its own. So what I will do, both side, I would subtract 50. Whatever is there with x, I need to do opposite of that. Like this is plus 50, so I need to subtract 50 both side. So this will cancel out. Plus 50 minus 50 is 0. I have x, and 180 minus 50 is 130 degrees, which is my answer. Even I can check. 130 plus 50 gives me 180, right?
Yeah.
So angle on straight line always add up to a straight angle, which is 180 degrees, right?
Yep.
Clear? Hmm. Now let me just erase this. It looks messy. Let me just do this. This is better way. Now angle on a point, like we know full turn angle is 360 degrees, right? So this is a point.
Yep.
All these three angles are formed at a point, so they always add up to 360 degrees. So we can write y plus 100 plus 120. All these val If I add all these three angle, I should get 360, right? So first I add them, 120 and 200. I will get 220, right? So I got y plus 220 is equals to 360, right? Now again, to find y, I need to just get rid of this, whatever is there with y. So I need to, this is plus 220. I will subtract 220 both side. Okay, to make a balance, I need to do both sides. So 360 minus 220, this will cancel out. 0. Y is equals to 360 minus 220 gives 140. That's my answer for this, right?
Yep.
So yeah, can you tell me how much is can you find this a?
Um, 40.
Very good, that's 40. Yeah. Let's try number 5. Yes. Find e.
60.
Very good, 60. So um, that's correct. Yeah, so basically how you have to do, if you add 80 plus 25 plus angle F, you should get 180 degrees. You add these two angles, so 80 plus 25 is 105 plus angle F is equals to 180 degrees. Because you want to find angle F, you need to subtract both sides with 180. So basically if you do 180 minus 105, you get 75, right?
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, can you try this number 7? How much is this angle? What is the symbol? Whenever you get this
Right
symbol,
angle.
yes, so this is the
90.
symbol of 90, yeah, right angle. So this is 90. Now you can find G, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
25.
25. Let me check again.
I think so.
Uh, no, it's not 25. See, 90 plus 45 plus angle G should be 180, right? So if you add
Mm-hmm.
90 and 45, you will get 135, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus angle G is equals to 180. Now you need to subtract 135 from 180, right? So 180
Yep.
minus 135 is 45. So angle G is 45, okay?
Okay.
Hmm. So try this number 11.
Um, K is 180.
Um, Sorry, K is 180. See, this is 90, this is 110. So 90 plus 110 is 200, right? and their sum is, because this is angle on a point, so they add up to 360, right?
160.
Yes, 160, correct. Let's try number 13. Hmm. Find angle M.
Mm-hmm. 155?
455.
No, 155.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Very good, that's correct. Great. Similarly, let me explain this one. So they all add up to 360 because they are on a point, right? So 75 plus 100, let's just add them like this. This would be, if you add 75 and 100, you get 175, right? Then if you add 175 with 50, you get 225. Then you add 65 in 225, you will get 290, right? Now you need to subtract 290 from 360 to find R. Okay, because total they all should add up to 360. So if you subtract, you get 70. So the value of angle R is 70 degrees. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So angle on a point add up to 360, and on straight line angle is 180, and angle on a point, like if you have x, y and z, so x plus y plus z, their sum is going to be 360. This is what we have learned here, right?
Yep.
Hmm, great. Now, vertically opposite angles, like these two lines, let's name this line as L and this as M. So L, M, they are intersecting. Intersecting means they are cutting at a point, right? So L, M are intersecting. So this angle is opposite to this, right? So when there are two
Yeah.
lines which are intersecting, so opposite angles are equal. So we can say angle X is also 42 degrees. Okay, let's say this angle is Y and this is Z. So they are also going to be equal because they are also opposite, right? So vertically opposite angles are equal. Clear?
Yeah.
Very good. Next is that angle in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So sum of y, 80 and 60, they should add up to 180. Suppose we have to find y. So I can write y plus 80 plus 60 is equals to 180 according to this theorem. So 80 plus 60, if I add them, this is going to be um, 80 plus 60, 140, right? So 140, basically I got 1 y plus 140, this side I have 180, sorry, 180, right? So
Yeah.
to find y, what I can do, I can just subtract 140 from 180, right? Which is
Yep.
going to give me 40 degrees. So basically y is 40. Next is lines which crosses or meet at right angles are called perpendicular lines. Like if I name this line as L and this as Q, so L and Q, they are cutting or intersecting each other at right angle. This is 90 degree, this is 90, this is 90, this is 90. So we can say that L and Q, these lines are perpendicular, and this is the symbol for perpendicular lines. Okay, perpendicular means which meet at right angles. Now find the angles marked with the letters. Can you tell me how much is angle A? Yeah, I want quick answers.
100.
Very good. Reason why angle A is 100?
Opposite.
Yes, because A and 100, these are vertically opposite angles. Great. How much is angle D? This angle D in fourth question.
40.
40 degrees. And angle E?
140.
Very good. Again, reason is this angle and this is vertically opposite. This and this is vertically opposite. How much is angle F?
F.
Yeah, this.
Um, 90.
90 degrees. Very good, because they are perpendicular lines. How much is angle G? You can see this is the symbol that means 90 degree. So they both should add up to 90. So angle G is
Yeah, 90.
no.
I mean 60.
Yes, it is 60. Complete is 90. So 60 plus 30, 90. If this is 25, how much is angle H? Because as you can see, these two lines are perpendicular. Yeah, angle H is,
Um,
yes,
55.
65. Yeah,
Oh,
because you are doing 90 minus 25, right? So you get
hmm.
65. Okay. According to this theorem, we know triangle all interior angles add up to 180. So if you know two angles, you can find other one, right? Can you tell me how much is angle I?
Um,
Hmm? Are you doing it?
yeah.
Okay. Yes, let me know. You shouldn't take that much time.
I told you the answer.
Oh, when? How much is that?
I told you. Huh?
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
20.
20? No, it's not 20. 100 plus
No, it's
30.
not 20.
Then what did you say?
50.
Yes, it is 50. Good. Okay. So all these questions are similar. Like, for example, if I try this, so according to the theorem of triangle interior angle, it says that all these angles add up to um, 180 degrees. So I can write 180 degrees this side. And now if I add them, 45 plus 50 gives me 95, plus m is equals to 180 degrees. So if I have to find m, I need to take this number other side, or other way is I can just subtract 95 from 180, which would be um 85, right? This is how we have to do all
Mm-hmm.
this. So we can just go ahead. Let's try number 17. So let first of all, we can find angle S, right? This is interior angle. This T is exterior because this is at the exterior side of this triangle, right? So
Yeah.
according to interior angle triangle theorem, I can write angle, I can write that sum of these three interior angle is 180. So 30 plus 70 plus angle S is equals to 180 degrees. Now if I add them, 70 plus 30 is 100. Here I got 100 plus angle S is equals to 180. Both side I can subtract 100, or other way is just remember that if this is plus 100, you need to do opposite here. So 180 minus 100 gives me 80. So angle S is 80 degrees. Now if you notice here, I got S 100, sorry 80, and this is a straight line, right? So if this is 80, how much angle T is going to be? Yeah, we know
Uh,
angle on straight line. This is 80, right? I need to
mm,
find this.
mm, 100.
Exactly, because they add up to 180. So this is going to be 100. Very good. Um, you try this one. 19, question number 19. Right. Okay.
Mhm. 121 is X
Um,
and W is 59.
59. Okay. So yeah, 37 plus 84 is 121. Okay. And very good. Absolutely correct. You got it right. Um, now if you notice this number 20 here, these two interior angles are not given, y and z, right? So basically,
Mhm.
first of all, because you know this is a straight line, an angle on straight line add up to 180. If you know this is 130, how much is angle y going to be? It's going to be,
Um,
angle y is going to be,
no, 50.
very good, 50. So if angle y is 50,
50.
you can find z, because these three add up to 180.
It's also 50.
Very good, that's also 50. Absolutely correct. Hmm. Okay, let's try 22. So we know two interior angle, so we can find third one, right? They all should add up to 180. So 65 plus 57. First we write it like this: 65 plus 57 plus angle C. They all add up to 180 degrees. Now if I add these two, I get 122 plus angle C is equals to 180. Now both side, if we subtract 122, we get 180 minus 122, which is 58. So angle C is 58. Let's go back to our question. So this is 58. If angle C is 58, how much angle D is going to be? Yes? Hello? Are you there?
Also 58.
Yes. Reason why it is going to be 58 too?
Because they're opposite.
Yes, vertically opposite angles.
Because
Very
they're
good.
opposite angles.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's talk about isosceles and equilateral triangle. So isosceles triangles means their two sides are equal. Like if you see, this is the symbol of equal sides. That means this side is equal to this. Suppose this is 10 centimeter, so this is also going to be 10 centimeter. So basically, the angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. Like if you see this side, so this side and this side, so angle opposite to this side is A, and angle opposite to this side is 73, right? So that means these two
Yeah.
angles are going to be same. Okay, so if this is A, this is 73, this is also going to be 73. Now, so I can find B because I know that angle in a triangle add up to 180. I can write B plus 73 plus 73 is equals to 180. If I add them and subtract it from 180, I can find my B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now equilateral triangle. Um, okay. Again, let's see one more example of isosceles. So this is an isosceles because this side is equal to this. So this opposite angle, this opposite to this side is this angle. Opposite to this side is this angle. So if this is 49, P is vertically opposite of 49. So this is also going to be 49. If this angle is 49, this is also going to be 49 because they both are equal because of isosceles triangle, right? Now we can find R because they all add up to 180. So I can write 49 plus 49 plus R is equals to 180. If I add them and subtract it from 180, that's how I can get my angle R, which is 82 degrees, right? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Can you tell me how much is angle A if this is an isosceles triangle, because you can see these two sides are equal?
50.
Yes, 50. Good. So remember, for an isosceles triangle, opposite sides and their opposite angles are equal. I mean, the sides which are equal, their opposite angles are equal, like this and this. Um, Now let's try this one, number 5. How much is angle G? This angle?
35.
Yes, 35. Can you find H now? Because you know these two are 35.
90.
No, 35. If you add these two, you get 70. 180 minus 70, 110, right? Isn't it?
Mhm.
Try this one, number 8.
80.
Um, 80. Which two? They both are 80. You're saying, right?
Yeah.
Very good. That's correct. They both are 80. Okay. Um, yeah. Now let's talk about um, alternate and corresponding angles. So basically, alternate angles are, they make like Z. If you see in this figure, yeah, so there are two parallel lines and this line is cutting these parallel lines, so this is called transversal. Now if you notice, this makes like this is forming a Z, right? So these two
Yeah.
angle, this angle and this angle, they are called alternate angles, this angle and this angle, and they are equal. Okay, suppose this is 35, so this is also going to be 35. So alternate angles, they look like Z angles and they are equal. Then again, this is only for parallel lines, okay? Because in Z we have these two parallel lines, this and this, right? Similarly,
Mhm.
corresponding angles, they make F angles. F, again in F we have two parallel lines, this is parallel to this, so this is also for parallel lines. This angle is equal to this, and these two angles are called corresponding angles. So you can remember Z as Z and alternate, F and corresponding. Okay,
Mhm.
and they both are equal. Like here, A and 70, they are corresponding, to each other, so they are going to be equal. So basically, if we have a parallel line, like let me take, let me show you here. So it goes, suppose this line and this line is parallel, and this line is intersecting these two lines. So if you see, this is making Z. So these two angles, this angle is equal to this, and they are called alternate angle, right? So 1 and 2, they are
Mm-hmm.
going to be equal. And this is making F. This, so this angle is corresponding to this. So basically, if we see, this is um, these two are alternate. Other pair is this and this, right? They are also equal.
Mm-hmm.
Then corresponding, this is corresponding to this, and similarly this is corresponding to this, right? And then this angle
Yeah.
is also equal to this because they are vertically opposite. Similarly, these two angles are equal to this. So um, and these two angles, they are called consecutive or co-interior angle, and they add up to 180 degrees. If this is x and this is y, x plus y is 180 degrees. Suppose this is 80, so this would be 100, because 100 plus 80 is 180, right? Yeah, so this angle is corresponding to this, so they are going to be equal. If this is 70, you can find b, because this is a straight line, an angle on straight line add up to 180. So if this is 70, this is going to be 110. You can just subtract 70 from 180 to find other angle, right? um, in this one, you can see a angle a and this 72, they are corresponding, right? Because corresponding looks like this is corresponding to this, right? And so this is also going to be 72. If this is 72, you can subtract it from 180 and find b, because these angles are formed on a straight line, right? So 180 minus 72 gives you 108. If this is 108, um and basically, let me erase it, otherwise it looks like messy. This is 108. Now for this one, if you see C and 110, 101, these two are alternate, so this is also going to be 101. Now these two angles are on a straight line, so you can subtract this from 180 to find D, which is 79. Okay. um okay, let's do, okay, tell me how much is this angle A.
Mm-hmm. 80.
Reason?
Because they're corresponding.
Very good, corresponding, great. How much is angle E? Yeah, angle E is,
Um, 56.
reason?
Because the alternate angles.
Yes, they are alternate angles. That's great. Um, like in this one, if this is 50, this angle is 50, so angle G is alternate to this. This is also going to be 50. If G is 50, H and G are on straight line, so they should add up to 180. So if I subtract it from 180, I will get 130. So this is 130, right? Clear? Um, okay. Is this clear angle one? So I'm going to share some questions in chat.